What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Second episode of season 3 was a very heavy episode for me. I had to take a little break there before I came back and did episode 3 because yeah, it was a very heavy episode. I had a lot of thoughts on it. Spoke about my dad a lot. Whatever. It is what it is. What this reaction channel is about. It's not just about the reactions. Is about, maybe we can learn something. So appreciate you guys. I know you guys are gonna probably flood the comments with stuff, whatever you're gonna say, and I'll be happy to respond to those as well, because as you know that all these episodes are gonna be already done by the time you're commenting on any of these videos. The season will already be done, so you got to be aware of that, guys, that when you're watching these episodes, I'm already done with the season, so you're just waiting for the next reaction. So here we are, here with episode 3 of season 3. Can't wait to jump into it. We're just gonna jump right in. I want to keep watching the show because in this session tonight I want to do at least 6 episodes of the season, and then tomorrow I'll finish up the season so that you guys can have it by next week, of course, or whenever. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, all of you guys that are coming in from wherever you're coming in from, enjoying the Sopranos on the channel. Hopefully you guys will like the videos and leave a comment. Interaction is very important. I've been stressing this for years now with my subscribers of how important it is for the algorithm for you guys to interact with the videos. Leave a like, leave a comment. YouTube loves that stuff because guess what, it's still social media. So when that stuff happens and people is like, whether it's hate or whether it's love, the algorithm is going to push the video a lot more. So people who are interested in mob movies and stuff like that, or they're watching other people's reaction of the Sopranos, they're going to suggest it to them, suggest your channel to them. So I really do appreciate you guys when you do that, because that way, that's the reason why this went from the first season only doing like, the first season of the show was doing on an average probably around 100 views and stuff like that. Since I hit season 2, every video has been doing like 300 views and up. So you can see the improvement from, you guys interacting with the videos, and the YouTube algorithm is putting it out there. So I do see the difference. I could show you guys the comparison of where we were when we started versus where we are now at the end of season 2, but that would take too long. Okay, I ain't got time to show you guys analytics. All right, so in any case, at this current moment, I'm currently also watching Squid Game. So if you guys see Squid Game pop up same time as Soprano on the same days going throughout the week, hopefully you guys will watch that as well. Incredible show. I'm enjoying it. I have my thoughts on it. Of course, I'm almost done. I think I have like 4 more episodes to do and I'll be done. So that will be out running with Sopranos season 3, as well as all the episodes will be on early access as well. So hopefully you guys go check that out, and don't forget to check out Nirvana in Fire on the channel as well. That show is not on early access. I am way further ahead than what's on the channel currently. Just need to get those videos out. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna jump into some more Sopranos right now, so make sure you hit the like button. Don't leave a comment yet because you don't know what this is all about, but hey, it's up to you. It's formalities. Capiche? Yeah, let's go.
Paulie, what's up?
Forget that betting, Paula. I was making cheese dogs for you.
Why? What's going on? Okay. All right. I'll be there.
Prissy!
Did they get married already?
And plus it was a bitch getting off of work tonight.
Shh, Adriana. I think this could be it.
What?
He told me to look sharp and meet him at Modell's in half an hour.
Oh,
Shine my
he's
shoes.
getting made.
Oh my God.
I mean, I know he was gonna get the suggestion, but
Buy me a shirt and tie to go with this. Not the camellia though. Paulie's got one just like it.
I can't believe it. I mean, I knew it would happen, but... So now can we get out of here? You know? Get a big loft, maybe?
You're giving notice today.
You wish.
The wife of a made guy doesn't host us.
I'm so proud of you.
How you doing, kid? No. Right up front. Where we going? You look good. Shoot your cuffs.
Where we going, son?
Oh, here he is.
Well, this is it.
All right.
He sat on one ass cheek the whole way over.
Fucking movies, that's his problem.
Bullshit I sat for.
All right, let's get started.
I heard that the 5 families have to give approval for made men.
All right, you know why we're here. So if you got any doubts or reservations, now's the time to say so. No one will think any less of you.
Man, he's been waiting for this his entire.
There's no getting out. This family comes before everything else. Everything. Before your wife, and your children, and your mother, and your father. It's a thing of honor. And God forbid, if you get sick or something happens and you can't earn, we'll take care of you, because that's part of it.
If you've got a problem, you just gotta let somebody know. This man right here. He's like your father. It doesn't matter if it's with somebody here or on the outside. You bring it to him, he'll solve it.
You stay within the family.
So it's 2 of them getting made. Who's this other guy?
All right. Give me a hand.
That's weird.
Okay. That's St. Pete.
What the hell do you keep looking at that bird for?
Got a phone call from some young kid. Drew. They wanted to know when you were coming home.
How do you sound?
Like he was about 15 years old. Wait. Is that your so-called fiancé?
He's 19, actually, and he can go all night.
When are you going back to Seattle, Janice?
It depends on how long it takes to settle Ma's estate.
Estate. Falling down house in some old lady underwear.
Sad, isn't it? What it all comes down to.
Janice, you know how much we love you. And you know how much we love having you around. But there's a whole big house over there. And I know you want maximum value. So maybe for security reasons, or so it don't fall into disrepair, you could stay there.
I've been thinking the same thing. I just don't want to push Svetlana out.
Yeah, well, I talked to her. She's moving out tomorrow, maybe the next day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait. I better go pack.
Jesus Christ. Let me come around.
How you doing, Roy?
Congratulations.
Hector.
Large full blue eyes for this gentleman. Soft drinks of choice.
boy Tony Soprano, he's a zero with shoes.
Yeah, but he's wearing a stripe now.
My Uncle Richie was gonna...
Yeah, but he never did.
Oh, it's this bum.
Chris, I promise.
You know,
Hey, Benny. Congratulations. When'd you get out, Benny?
DA tossed it. The witness bailed.
so Jackie, how's Rutgers?
Fuck that. I'm dropping out.
Come on, boola boola.
We're just talking about our former alma mater. They got the coffee house. It's a pure cash operation. And the beauty part is, I mean, who's gonna stop you? Kids? Campus security?
What do you tell him about that? That's ours.
Watch where the fuck you going.
Kiss my ass! Hey! Take that shit outside! Don't disrespect the pizza parlor. Fucking asshole! I know where you live! You hear what I said?
Okay. Another Richie.
Yo, it was good talking to you, Chris. Keep Dino in mind.
Want to sound like an asshole, but I really can't be seen in a place like this anymore.
This has got to start showing results or end. Now, I talked to a business associate of mine, a man I respect, about these panic attacks. Enough fucking around. Enough money in your pocket. What's the story?
The latest thought on treatment of panic attack syndrome is a three-pronged approach.
So it's a syndrome.
Medication to treat the depression, psychotherapy, and cognitive behavioral therapy. We've got you on medication. If you feel you're ready, you could see a behaviorist.
What do you mean? Talk to somebody else?
You seem unhappy with my approach. If you're really ready to commit to mental health, I say great. Let's get going. I'm ready to help. But we'll have to delve deeper, focus. This latest incident for starters.
All right. Fine. My daughter brought home a black.
Wow.
They were on the couch watching TV.
Yo.
Snugly.
Brought him a black. Wow. Calm down there, buddy.
And she went upstairs, and I had a frank conversation with Buckwheat.
What's with all the name calling?
My daughter. She came downstairs, and they left.
And then you had the attack.
No, not right then. I went to the kitchen to fix a sandwich. I opened the cabinet. I saw a box of Uncle Ben's rice. Boom.
I see. The rice logo. The first onset of hyperventilation that occurred upon seeing the rice?
No, I was taking the gabagool and shit out of the fridge.
I'm thinking when you first came here, the panic attack with Ducks. As I remember it, you were grilling meat, weren't you?
The memory on you.
Sausages, wasn't it?
Sausages, steaks, yup.
Wow. Let's get back to that gabagool.
I'm guessing that, is it meat
My
the
busy
problem? When he sees meat?
Yeah. 50. Pretty rich for one game. If it's good for it, take it. But keep me posted on 2 quick frogs. Alright.
Why are you taking phone calls in the middle of a therapy session?
Where were we?
The connection between your anxiety attacks and meat.
Right. What was it again?
Minor setback, that's all.
Oh, yeah?
The frost is on the pumpkin, huh?
Supposed to warm up again.
Go football weather.
Mom said to tell you she's waiting for the meat.
Did Jackie Jr. show yet?
I don't know.
It's a little fuck. Promised his mother he'd be here.
What's your language in front of my kids?
probably keeping a booth warm at the OF, him and Dino Zerilli.
What's Jackie Jr. doing hanging out with that Mortadell? I promised his old man I'd try to keep him out of this shit.
He's the heir apparent.
No, not this kid. Do me a favor. You watch out for Jackie, okay?
You ought to turn that one link there.
Little setback, huh?
Like over here acting like somebody killed his dad or something. Trying to keep him out of the life.
Paulie.
What time is it?
That's almost all of it. Warren probably told you about Oregon USC.
Where's the $6,000 minimum?
It's $4,000 there, Paulie. I'll have the other two in a couple of days.
I thought I made myself clear.
Fucking college ball. But I learned a valuable lesson.
I'm not running a school here, kid.
Paulie, this is me. You know I'm good for it.
Don't fucking drag it on friendship. This isn't about that. You work for me.
Yeah, and I want to.
Just shut your mouth and listen. I'm gonna give you a couple extra days. But it's gonna cost you another 2 G's as a reminder not to fuck it up. I make myself clear? And don't get me to Malloy. I'm not the one with the short pay.
He's for real on that shit too. Like, don't bring our friendship into this business shit, bruh.
You want something to eat?
I'm not hungry.
It's too bad. I said lunch meat. You want a drink? Who's the glasses? I'm gonna say a few things. I'm gonna say some bad words. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I clipped your uncle. On the one hand, you'd be a shithead to believe me when I told you I didn't do it. But I didn't. And I got some bad news for you. Look at me. Look at me. Your uncle was a rat.
No fucking way.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit the fuck down. Your uncle was a rat. And now he's in the witness protection program.
It's my father's brother you're talking about.
Jackie, I'm a member of your family almost. You think I'm the only one that knows this about Richie? You ask anybody. This hurt all of us.
Damn, bro. It's, we all know Richie was no rat.
Jesus Christ.
Your dad and me, you know how close we were? He never wanted this for you. He wanted you to be a doctor.
Give me a fucking break.
Let me tell you something. Besides the money, which there's a shitload of, doctor's a very powerful position.
I'm no doctor. You know how hard you have to work to get your MD? How many years it takes? I was even thinking maybe osteopathy. But I don't think I have the grades for that even.
Well, you're not gonna drop out of Rutgers, are you?
He already did.
No. But those fucking pre-med courses almost killed me. I only did it because my dad was sick.
But you should know, he never wanted this life for you. And I'll tell you something. I don't want it for my son either.
I feel bad taking your old room.
Ah, don't worry about it. You're all settled in there.
You could sleep in your mother room.
Pass.
Won't be for long. Bill's children going to live with their mother end of week. I'm going to stay with him.
A few days is not a problem. I'm glad I can help you out.
And God knows my brother used to sleep like a fucking dead man in there. I'm sorry about how I behaved at the cemetery.
Are you though?
I cannot give records back.
I wish you'd reconsider.
I know Livia left no will, but possession is 9/10 of law.
Let's not descend into that.
Feeling in me is
Oh.
she's not here to ask.
I know. I'm sorry. Just, this is an emotional issue for me. I thought that if we had the chance to talk one-on-one, I could make you understand how much those records mean to me. Just promise me you'll sleep on it.
She took her leg. What a bitch, man.
Janice! 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 Твою мать, сука. Ёбаная трофейная, блин. Чтоб ты сгорела заживо! Корова. Алло! Это Света! Эта ёбаная кабаниха спиздила мою ногу!
Janice call yet?
No.
Hello, Tony.
Oh, Lord.
How have you been?
What is she doing here?
She brings old leg. Piece of shit made in Russia. I have lost it weight. Cannot wear it no more. Only an hour and starts to hurt.
I'm getting married. Did you know?
You told
None
me.
of us knew.
Wish you all the best.
She put into my Sprite 3 halcyons.
I miss you so much, Tony.
Why don't we just stick to the subject here? Your cousin's missing a leg.
$20,000. That's how much it cost. Leg she took. Flex food, latest technology with vertical shock pylon, plus calfskin boot. Can a skull.
You don't even want to talk to me anymore. I don't see why we can't be friends.
You know what? I don't even know what I'm doing here, except you worked it this way. We could have talked about this leg thing on the phone.
I'm sorry, Tony.
It's not your fault. And look, I'm sorry about your leg. I'll reach Janice.
Oh.
4 stitches. We're on dinner.
This was your first panic attack?
Training. That's what my old man called it.
Obviously, we finally touched on something here. What you witnessed that day, where the meat came from,
Makes a lot of
and your mother's
sense.
great pleasure in it.
Was the only time you could count on her being in a good mood. When the weekly meat delivery from Satriali showed up at the house. Or Fusco. The vegetable man, maybe. Probably the only time the old man got laid.
Probably.
Pretty sick, huh? Getting turned down by free cold cuts.
Do you think that your mother questioned why the meat was free? The meat that was going into her children's mouths?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't even want to fucking think about any of this shit.
I'm sure it was too much for you then, too. That's why you short-circuited. Puberty. Witnessing not only your mother and father's sexuality, but also the violence and blood so closely connected to the food you were about to eat. And also,
It's
the thought that
touchy, man.
someday you might be called upon to bring home the bacon. Like your father.
All this from a slice of gabagool?
Kinda like Proust's Madeleines.
What?
Yeah, mental
Marcel
health
Proust
is...
wrote a 7-volume classic, Remembrance of Things Past. He took a bite of a Madeleine. It's a kind of a tea cookie he used to have when he was a child. And that one bite unleashed a tide of memories of his childhood and ultimately of his entire life.
This sounds very gay. I hope you're not saying
What?
No.
How did he get there?
Understanding root causes will make you less vulnerable to future episodes.
that. My fucking head is swimming here.
We're gonna have to stop. It's a lot to process. But we've made real progress today.
I would say.
Good work. And I'd really like you to write down any thoughts or associations.
I don't know the history of Slipknot.
Hi. Hi. This is my mom and my little brother AJ.
Hey.
Dad didn't come.
No, he didn't. Did you want him to? Noah, would you mind?
Noah told me what Dad said to him. It's all out in the open, so fuck this.
Let's watch the latrine lip.
The latrine lip.
Oh, what'd Dad say?
I never heard it like that. I'm definitely using that. I'm definitely using that. Let's watch the latrine lip, okay? That is hilarious. The latrine lip. All right. So you just says watch the potty mouth, but the latrine lip? Yes.
Oh, I know what he said.
Go.
I'm always being sensitive. Why do I bother going?
What did your father say?
Like he didn't tell you. Please.
Well, believe what you
He
like.
called Noah things that are so disgusting and ugly, I can't even repeat it.
You are right. There is no excuse.
It's lucky I didn't punch his fucking lights out.
Because you're a civilized person.
So what was this going to be then? Some kind of a big drama? But you wanted your father to come here for what? To subject your friend to this again?
Oh, wait, so I'm in the wrong. The rest of the world should work around his racist, retrograde, fucking asshole personality.
He comes from a place and a time where he thinks he has your best interests at heart.
New Jersey? Third millennium?
Noah, I'm sure you must know what I'm talking about. Coming from a racially mixed marriage, I'm sure that's been a difficult burden to shoulder.
Don't slam his family background. Look what you wound up in.
Noah, would you excuse us a moment? I would like a word with my daughter.
Not going anywhere unless she wants me to.
It's okay, I'll be up in a little while.
I would hate to think you're airing your family's business in public.
Noah's not stupid. Took him a while, but he caught on. But he keeps his opinions to himself. Unlike some people, he's a brilliant and sensitive person.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I know that anything I say to you or your father will just fuel this.
I'm not going to stop seeing Noah.
I put your helmet in there and your padded shorts, although I would really rather you not ride your bike in the city.
If you must know, I'm going to Litchfield, Connecticut, to the weekend home of some friends of Noah's parents, who work at NBC.
Svetlana, get out here.
Oh, hi. You must be the famous Spill. It's moving day, huh?
Oh, I didn't think you would have the nerve to show your face to me.
Why? What happened? What's wrong?
Oh, don't give me bullshit. Where is my leg?
Your leg? Oh, yeah. Where's your...
I know you took it.
That's preposterous. I mean, what possible use would I have for your leg?
Because you think that will make me give records back. But you are wrong.
If you see some karmic connection between your taking my mother's records and the disappearance of your leg, wow. The records return to the rightful owner, and so does the leg. I can see how you got there.
I don't know how you can live with yourself.
Bill, don't waste breath. This cunt is gonna be sorry she ever fuck with me.
Well, you better hope you have all your shit out of here, because I'm calling the locksmith.
Disgusting, bro.
Doc, where's Dino?
They got him for possession.
Shit.
The fuck do you care?
He mentioned that job over at Rutgers. He was interested in steering my way. Coffee house.
Coffee house. Shit. We were gonna jack a benefit concert out there tonight. Jewel and Amnesty International.
You know the details? Can you make it work without Dino?
It was my fucking idea.
Under no circumstances move this car or your life will not be worth shit.
Give me Jewel's autograph.
You're a good kid. I'll bring you her underpants.
One goes in there, no one gets shot.
Oh my god, oh my god.
So, what is this, Halloween? Why is there, does no...
You're robbing a benefit concert, you know that?
Is that all there is? I'll fucking blow your head off.
Most people charged it to their student card.
Hey, what's going on? You? Shut up! Shut up! You say one word on that fucking thing and you're dead.
He pee himself?
Hit it!
There's your money.
You ought to hit a 10 at Salon.
I had a late night.
You gotta give that shit a rest. Man needs his 7 hours. Keeps your mind sharp.
This was work. Little Jackie hyped us to a score at the Rutgers campus. Not bad.
What's the matter, Chrissy? Tell Uncle Paul.
This being made ain't working out the way I thought it would. A lot of responsibilities.
Fucking A. What did you think?
You're only as fucking smart as this week's lines. One false move and you spend your fucking time chasing it instead of making money.
Welcome to the NFL, rookie. Go home. Get some sleep. Tomorrow's a new day.
Skip, sorry I'm late. Had to make a few stops. How it smell? Nah. We had a very good week this week, boss. How's the little friend doing?
He had a few knocks, but it came out all right in the end.
Yeah, well, wait till he hears the policy on newly made guys. They're subject to strip search for wires and shit.
He'll love that. He had to augment his kick this week with a stick-up out at Rutgers. Little Jackie put him on to.
Jackie Aprile? He had something to do with this thing in the papers?
Don't worry. Junior was only the wheelman.
I specifically told Christopher to leave the kid the fuck out.
Just telling you what I know. Don't be too hard on Chrissy. He's having a hard enough time as it is.
Yeah, but what's wrong with the kid? When's he gonna grow up?
One more person to worry about in this show. Like, oh my god. As if we don't have enough problems. You know what I mean? Alright, so we got racist Tony again. Showing his colors. The amount of slurs that he's used between episode 2 and 3. I don't even think some of those terms are like just outright I don't even know what to say, bro. Like they're like going into the handbook of racist slurs to black people. It's like they have a list of them that just gave Tony the lines. It's like, you're gonna use this one, this one, and we're gonna use, maybe we'll use 2 this time around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because I didn't know. I knew he was kind of racist, but I didn't know it runs so deep. Like, it's serious, man. So that's crazy. That's one of the things maybe that I should probably I've never really asked Italians if, you know, I think somebody in the comment section was talking about that in the last season. I don't remember exactly what the comment said, but man, oh man, did that catch me off guard. Wow. Anyways, yeah, I'm saying it's always surprising to me that how far they will go. I mean, back in the day, even recent movies and stuff like that, how far they would go. It's always surprising to me, but it's to show the realism. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is that most black people would probably get upset. You know what I'm saying? They would probably get upset at the whole entire thing of them just using those slurs in TV shows or whatever. I don't really get upset at the fact that they do it because to me it's not offensive to me when it's used there. It's just like it's a little bit cringy. It's a little bit cringy because you're just like, ugh. No, it's not cringy. Cringy is not the word. It's awkward. It's awkward. So it's like, you're like, ugh. You know, been a while since I heard that one. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. So in this episode, you know, we find out a little bit more about Tony's panic attack, or why he's been having panic attacks. He basically witnessed his father cut somebody's fingers, a pinky off, and it was in a meat shop. So he has this weird relation, is mental health connection to meat, which is, you know, I've talked about mental health on this channel before. You know, we talked about that, I think, in season 1 when they were trying to diagnose Anthony Jr. with ADD, and I said that ADD is probably one of the biggest scams in the history of diagnosis it around the country. I'm not saying that legitimately people don't have ADD. What I'm saying is one of the most bullshit diagnoses that I've ever come across, and it basically was a scam to sell drugs. That's pretty much what it was. You can read up about it, right? Most of us, we know about the whole Ritalin thing. Like, we all know about it. Like, if you don't know, do some research for yourself. So kind of touched on that a little bit, and now we have at the end of the episode Anthony Jr. Why is he passing out? Like, why is he having, I don't know if it's going to be an anxiety attack. I don't know if it's going to be that, but you know, him deciding not to go to college, I don't know, maybe it's the connection between him, you know, because he's now becoming a leader. Maybe he's envisioning becoming what his father is becoming, or what he sees from his father, and he doesn't want to be like his father. Maybe that's the situation. I don't know what it is. I'm just speculating here, but it was a good breakthrough within Tony's therapy session to find out that this has some sort of connection to meat and him passing out. So stay away from meat. We also have a situation, you know, that with Meadow, I'm behind Meadow 100% with this situation. She should be upset about this because you're living in a family that doesn't want you associated with somebody that you like because of the color of their skin. It ain't no other reason. That's the only reason. He just don't want his daughter to date a black person, which is one of those things in life that when you hear it, you're just like, wow. You know what I mean? You're still, even though you know it happens and it still exists to this day, it's still like, wow, how can this still really be a thing in today's world? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's crazy to me. And there's no legitimate reason that you can look at me and tell me why a black person shouldn't date a white person, or a white person shouldn't date a black person, or whatever race it is, right? You cannot defend it in any way. There's no legitimate reason that you could look at somebody today that is not racist, that you could say, I don't want my daughter to end up with that man because of this particular reason. And it's believable. Like, I'm talking about a legitimate factual reason, right? There's none, because it's complete and utter bullshit. That's what it is, right? So this, you know, we got to see Chris as well taking over the sports betting business. Paulie handed it to him, and he's been having trouble keeping up, because he was doing well before, and now he feels like, because of the bird that was outside when he became Made, had an impact on it. So I don't know what to say towards that, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how the season is going to progress. As we said, we're just following the Sopranos life in general, and what they're going through and the things that they're experiencing. So very cool episode. Love to see it. Christopher is now a made man, but he's got to learn, he's got to understand that this is, the friendship thing, you got to separate that shit from business, because at the end of the day, if I tell you that I need a $6,000 minimum from you, I don't care how you're doing, I don't care if you're completely failing, you owe me $6,000 every time I see you. So if you're not going to bring that minimum, right, you give me basically you're saying you give me 10%, right? You give me 10% of everything that you make. So if you make $100,000, you give me 10 grand. Simple as that. But the minimum is always going to be 6,000. So if you only made 40 grand, you still give me 6. It doesn't matter, right? So when you're making more, you can pay me more, but if you're not making more, you still got to give me a minimum. So I get where Paulie is coming from. Definitely never mix business with friendship, even though people that owe you money is always going to be. That's why I don't let people owe me money. If I'm going to give you money, I'm going to be like, yo, that's yours. Take care of what you need to take care of. You don't have to worry about paying me back. I don't love when people owe me money. I don't like it, and I think it's a slippery slope to ending friendships in a very bad way, and that's why you just don't do it. So at least that's the reason why I don't do it. So very interesting episode nonetheless. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much. It's very late right now, so if you see me trying to control my voice a little bit to not talk too loud, even though I will turn it up in the reactions, of course I'm going to turn my voice up in the reactions so you guys can hear me, but I'm talking a bit lower than I usually would because it's very late at night. And even though the room is kind of soundproof, at the same time I still want to be, somewhat respectful to the people in the house. It's now 12 a.m. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace.